Nothing got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell cause the tea don't stop.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have not followed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I'm sorry, I'm on YouTube. Subscribe, okay? And also, if you guys are on Twitch, make sure that you guys are following me over on Twitch at Lakeysha Keysha. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs over there. And also, make sure you guys are following me at Lakeysha Keysha on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok. Y'all, let's get into it because listen, we've heard about Dr. Heavenly running for state representative. And y'all know her son is scheduled to be, it's not a sentencing, but he's scheduled to take his plea. Now, if you guys don't know what a plea is, it more than likely is going to be guilty, okay? Because if not, we would have saw an, what do they call it? A jury trial. Now, we learned that Dr. Heavenly is definitely running for state representative. So is that a victory? I don't know. But let's get into it because is this a plot to maybe try to save her son from the inevitable? Let's get into it, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
3, I'm ready and I'm walking in my purpose. I bring a unique and needed voice, a Black woman doctor under the gold dome that's powerful, that's perspective, that's present, and that's exactly what Georgia needs right now. I stand before you not as a politician, but as a mother, a wife, a doctor, a business owner, and a proud servant of this community. I'm running for state representative in District 93 because I believe this is bigger than politics. This is purpose. This is a calling from God. And when God puts something on your heart, you don't run from it. You rise up. I need you. Go to drheavenlyforgeorgia.com, make a donation. Every single dollar counts. Volunteer, tell a friend, follow and share our campaign on your social media. Let them know we're not waiting. We're moving. Let's make history together. Let's bring power back to the people, and let's go all the way to the Capitol. Thank you. God bless you, and let's get to work.
What do y'all think about Dr. Heavenly running for state representative? So one thing she said, I'm a Black woman doctor. Well, honey, this is Atlanta. So that's not uncommon, okay? Atlanta, you got Black woman doctors, lawyers, they all around these parts. So the fact that she's a Black woman doctor, down here in Atlanta, it's not like, it's unheard of because that's how it is. Now, what people are starting to say, like, is this a storyline for her and Quad? Because the most interesting thing that, I've learned with regards to her running for state representative is the timing, right? We haven't heard anything about her with regards to the show. And generally, we'll see her on her social media, and then all of a sudden, she's running for state representative. Now, is this really something that she's doing because she wants to do it? Or is this a storyline, I'm trying to save my son moment? Because if y'all don't remember, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what took place, okay? Dr. Heavenly's son was arrested. He was let go, but he was charged with aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer, okay, as well as battery. He was bonded out, but one of the things that individuals didn't know is nobody knew anything about this because she just didn't talk about it on the show. Now, as I followed the case, as I stated, there will be a plea in a couple of months, and generally it's a guilty plea because, if it wasn't going to be a guilty plea, it would have been a trial. Now, the timing of her running for state representative, now, girl, listen, if this is what you got to do to save your son, by all means do it. But is this genuine? Does she really want to run for state representative? Dr. Heavenly talks and tells us about all the money she has. Is this something she's trying to do out of the kindness of her heart? It's really giving storyline to me. And, the fact that she said that I think Quad was going to be her manager. And I know the ladies had, spoke about before, basically saying that Quad really didn't mess with them when they were not filming. So this is very much giving storyline to me. Now, this was another one of the charging documents in, reference to her son. Remember, I said he was charged with 2 charges. Now, what ended up happening is this guy was let out. He was bailed out, and he received something from the court saying, we would be in contact with you by mail to let you know how to, what's going to happen or when you go to court. Now, what we learned about Dr. Heavenly is she basically said she didn't know anything about this, yada, yada, which, I mean, come on, y'all. That was a lie. That was definitely a lie. And I guess, as a mother, you didn't really want to talk about what was going on with your son. That is pretty much how I see it. But now that the show is getting ready to air, Dr. Heavenly is telling us that she is going to be running for state representative, which is very interesting because, as she said, she is a successful doctor. She's on Married to Medicine. I believe those state representatives may make, I don't know, maybe 70, 80. So it's not really money that she really, really needs. I mean, we all can use a extra something, but is this giving storyline? Or perhaps if she's trying to finagle her way into this office to see if she can rub shoulders with somebody to save her son? Because I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't give authentic to me. I get it, nothing is going on. From what I hear, nothing is really going on with her, with regards to this particular season. I know that she's going to have to talk about her son. I do know that, and I probably dropped a little tea and told y'all exactly why I know this, but this is giving fake and phony. It's giving storyline. And if it's not given storyline, it's given, let me get in there and see who I can rub shoulders with and save my son. Because I would have thought if she was going to team up with somebody to be a manager, why would she pick Quad? Because it seemed like you would want to pick somebody that at least have a background in what you're trying to do so that they can help you. Because it's like 2 people who have never been in this, sort of, area in terms of politics trying to figure it out. So it's given, I need a storyline. In terms, I'm going to help you with a storyline. And in terms, if it work out, we're going to be able to help my son. What do y'all think with regards to Dr. Heavenly running for state representative? Because as I told y'all, this is Georgia. Her being her being a doctor and all of that, that's great, but it's not uncommon. You got plenty doctors here, and that's not something that is totally uncommon. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think this is really genuine? Do you think she's really trying to run for state representative? Or do you think this is giving storyline? Is she trying to help her son? Because this is not, it don't give to me, because I mean, we got Quad, whose boyfriend was just sued for stealing a car. I mean, it says it in the court documents. That is what the court documents actually says. As I said before, what the judge said is, you guys pretty much stole a car. I mean, he got sued because, as I said before, the car was rented, but he had possession of a car that he was never supposed to have. So it's given liar and criminal, but y'all got to let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.